Welcome to this, our first yoga latte session. This session is going to have more of a yoga feel to it than Pilates, but sometimes it will have a mixture of both. Just going to turn that light on. Oh, just blinded myself. Alright, so we're going to get into a mountain pose. So we're going to bring our feet nice and close together, but if you want it, you can have them hip width apart, okay? And we're just going to pull the shoulders back and down. We're going to open up the chest. I'm just going to press start on my stopwatch because it doesn't count otherwise. If I get there eventually, other outdoor, yoga, there it is. Now let's turn the palms toward us, and that's going to help open up the chest. Now in yoga, we try and breathe in and out through the nose, okay? And that's it, we're just going to take a few breaths, nice and inflating the lungs, okay? Now take your awareness all the way down into your feet, and imagine you're on the beach. Lisa, imagine you're in Thailand on the beach, nobody else is around. And just wriggle your feet around, and we're going to get grounded into the floor. So just wriggle your feet, you're sinking into the center. Now, on the next in-breath, we're going to lift the hands up, and we're going to look up. And as you breathe out, we're going to bring the hands down and tuck the chin so you look toward the toes. Okay? And that's it. So we're just going to breathe in to lift it up. Breathe out to tuck the chin and bring it back down. Okay? And that's it, folks. We're just going to carry on with a few more of these. So our arms are floating up and down, the chin does a little nod. Now we're going to change it a little bit. We're going to lift up, but keep the eyes looking forward. And as we breathe out, we're going to twist to one side and wrap the arms around. And as we breathe in, we come up in the middle. And as we breathe out, we're going to go to the other side. So just a little rotation right there. So breathe in. If you want to look up, you can. And as you breathe out, how far around can you turn? Now on this next one, we're going to stay on this side, and I'm going to split my feet a little wider, and we're going to wrap from one side to the other. So I've got my yoga trousers on today. Lisa bought me these for, what is this?
Birthday or something?
Ages ago. Right, let's try and take the hands all the way around, and take the head all the way around as well.
All the way around?
All the way around, Lisa, all the way around. See, like an owl. You are wise like the owl. Okay, so we're going to come back in the middle, and we're going to chill. Now I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider than my shoulders. Hands up. Long arms, and then pull the shoulders down. And as we breathe out, we're going to tip to one side, and on the in-breath, we come back in the middle. Now, I've got my hands together, Lisa's got her split. Whichever you prefer is fine by me, but keep the shoulders down. Yeah, so you breathe into the middle, and as you breathe out, we're going to take it to the other side. Good, folks. Okay, now I'm going to breathe in to hold, and as I breathe out, I'm going to roll all the way around. And then breathe in and roll the other way. Yeah, just a big circle. And remember, one good turn deserves another. So we do one more that way, and one more up that way, and drop the hands. Okay, so again, we're going to bring the feet in nice and close, and we're just going to limber up the legs a little bit with a leg swing. So you're just going to swing forward and back. So keep your balance on one foot. Yeah, look at Granny. Well done, Granny. Now, imagine you're scuffing your new shoes, but don't let your mum see because you get told off. Oh, oh. All right, let's change it to the other leg, please. So the other leg swings forward and back. Just going to limber up. Yeah, so do it. Got a team. Right, so let's bring the feet together, and on the in-breath, we're going to lift up one knee, and on the out-breath, we're going to lower it down. So exactly the same on the other one. So we're looking to lift up on the in-breath, lower down on the out breath. So chin up, shoulders back and down. Good on, team. And last one there. Alright, and we should be feeling a little warmer. Right, so I'm going to stand at the front of my mat. Lisa's just using the floor. And all you do is make sure you've got a little bit of space behind you. Oh, I can see Jando and Zoe. Well done, welcome. If you guys just tap your, just mute your microphone. Right, so let's breathe in. We're going to reach the hands up. We're going to go through a sun salutation. So lift up and look up and reach up as high as you can. Okay, now pull the shoulders back and down and squeeze your bum, and you're going to lean back a little bit. All right. Now from there, we breathe in, and as you breathe out, we're going to tuck the chin, and we're going to fold all the way down. So let's just fold as far as we can. I'm going to turn this way, but Lisa's going to stay there, and we're just going to fold over as far as possible. Now let's take the hands onto the shin, and as you breathe in, lengthen the back. We call this flat back. Okay, so push your bum out behind, and your back is flat legs are long, arms are long, and pull the shoulders away from your ears. So we're looking toward the floor. Now next time you breathe in, get ready, and as you breathe out, we're going to slide and roll back into this forward fold position. Alright? Now tuck in the chin and look toward the knees. So look through the knees if you can. Alright, and we're going to take our right leg, and let's step it back into this lunge position. Now I'm going to drop to the knee, and I'm going to pick my chest up, and we are in this kneeling lunge position. So shoulders back again.
Zoe, hit the mic, turn the mic off.
Oh, right, we've got the...
But it's lovely to hear you. Right, let's plant the hands and take that foot back, and we find ourselves in the plank. Everybody's favourite, the plank. So on your knees is allowed, but on your toes is encouraged. And Lisa, as always, what do we say?
Hip hip hooray.
No, we say, I am a plank.
I am a plank.
Alright, so from there, let's breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to bend in the elbows and come toward the floor. We're just going to hover off the ground, and on the in-breath, we're going to lift up. So this is a baby cobra, this is a full cobra, or we can come into an up dog. Okay? So you pick what level works best for you, and we're going to pull the shoulders back and down.
I look like a muppet.
Lisa, it is a muppet. Right, so let's hip up, and we find ourselves in down dog. So again, I'm going to turn this way, but you guys stay here, that's fine. So bum up, again we're going to look toward the knees, pull the shoulders back and down. Alright, and now that right foot is going to step forward, and we find ourselves on this side. So the right leg is in front, shoulders back and down, chin or chins are up, and we're just going to push into the hip. And now we say
Hip hip hooray.
hip hip hooray.
Right.
Right, so I'm going to place the hands to the floor. I'm going to step the back foot forward. We are folded again. And on the in-breath, I'm going to lift up, bring the palms together, and as we breathe out, we come down. So that was the right leg leading. Now we're going to do the same thing down the left side. So on the in-breath, we're going to pick it up, hold it at the top. So try and lean back. So if you want, you can squeeze in your bum and you can reach back, and you can get your hands all the way to the floor if you wanted to. Okay. Now, we're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, tuck the chin, and let's fold all the way down, so we're in the forward fold. Now, I'm going to try and get the palms of my hands as close to the ground as I can, looking in. Oh, yeah. So, tuck the chin. Again, I'm going to turn side on. You stay as you are. So, hands to shin, breathe in, lengthen arms, lengthen back. Okay. If you want, you can grab onto your hips and you can tip them back and look to lengthen down the back of the thigh. Yes, Sarah Blanby. Good form. Good form. Right, so let's breathe in from here, and as you breathe out, we're going to fold even deeper. And again, we're going to get palms to the ground. Tuck in the chin. Yeah, Lisa. Huh? Honestly, 6 months' time, Lisa's going to be in the split. Now, let's take the left foot, and the left foot steps back. So this time, I'm going to leave my hands on the floor, and we find ourselves in this proper split lunge position. Okay? So stay there. Now, let's take the front foot back and hold that plank. So just stay in the plank, please, folks. I'm just going to angle this down a little bit. Come on. Alright, so we breathe in from there, and as we breathe out, we're going to come all the way down. And again, on the in-breath, we're going to lift up the chest a little bit or a little bit more. So pull the shoulders back, really push into the ground, and I'm going to track my eyes up. So this is the up dog proper. Now if you squeeze in the quads, your knees will come off the floor, and you can also squeeze in the bum. Don't have to. So we're going to breathe in from there, and as we breathe out, we're going to hip up, and we find ourselves again in this down dog position. So let's push the heels down, bum up, tuck in the chin, so you're looking right towards the knee. Alright, so the left foot, we're going to bring it forward. You can help it if you need to. Hands are staying down, shoulders are back. Why don't your microphone's on, I can hear you sweeping up. So turn it off. Go on, team. Alright, so from there, we're going to step forward, and we are folding. So this time, I'm going to tuck my fingers, I don't know if you can see that, I'm going to tuck my fingers underneath my toes. So this is the gorilla pose. Oh. Gorilla noises are optional. And then we're going to release from there, and we're going to breathe in and come all the way up. Where again, hands up overhead, and then breathe out to bring it down. Good one. Right, we're going to do exactly the same, but now we're going to speed it up in the one breath version. So this is a sun salutation proper, we would probably call this. So come with me. Let's breathe in, pick it up. Breathe out to take the dive. Hands to shin, breathe in, lengthen back. Exhale to dive deeper. So the right foot first, please. We're going to step back into the lunge. And then the other foot goes to meet it. So stay in the plank as we breathe in. And as we breathe out to the floor. Now, inhale to lift up the chest into up dog. Shoulders back and down. And as you breathe out, hip up into down dog. So that right foot now springs forward. Other leg comes to meet it. We are folded. And on the in-breath, we come all the way up. Palms together and come down. I'm just going to step back so you can see me. All right, that was down the right side. Now we're going to the left side. So we breathe in to pick it up. Breathe out to forward fold. Hands to shin, lengthen arm, lengthen back. Exhale, fold deeper. So now the left foot goes back. Other leg goes to meet it. Stay here. So we're going to breathe into the floor. And as we lift the chest, shoulders back and down. And then exhale, hip up. And that left foot steps. Other foot comes to meet it. Stay folded, please. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands up overhead and then bring them down. Good, right, we're going to repeat that with a little bit of a loop in the middle, just to give us a bit more arms and shoulders, to warm things up. Okay, remember on the press up, you can drop to your knees if you want. So let's breathe in to pick it up. Exhale, take the dive. Hands to shin, breathe in. Exhale to dive even deeper. Okay, so the right foot steps back into the lunge. Left foot steps back into the plank. So breathe in and hold it. Now, as we breathe out, we're going to come to the floor. We're going to inhale to lift the chest. And we're going to exhale to hip up into down dog. So we're going to repeat that little loop. So let's breathe into the plank. We breathe out to crocodile. We inhale to up dog. And we exhale to down dog. And we're going to do it again. So we're going to breathe in to the plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale to lift. Exhale to hip up. So stay here, please. And the right foot is going to swoop forward into the lunge. And then the other foot comes to meet it, so we stay folded. Hands are very low to the ground. And then we breathe in to come all the way up. And exhale to come down. So we've got to balance these things out. So we've got one more. Lisa, how do you feel about that?
Good.
Good. All right. So let's breathe in. We're going to reach up. And we're going to lean back. Exhale to dive all the way down. Hands to shin to breathe in, lengthen arms, lengthen back. Exhale, deepen the stretch. So now the left foot steps back into the lunge. Other leg goes to meet it. Here we are in the plank. So breathe in and stay in that plank-like position. Exhale to the floor. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to hip up. And again, we're going to breathe into the plank. We're going to breathe out to come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to hip up. And one more time, because 3 is a magic number, so we breathe into the plank. Exhale to come to the floor. Inhale to lift up. And then exhale to hip up to down dog. And then that left foot, I'm going to help it. Bring it forward, big lunging. Other foot comes to meet it. We are folded. And then on the in-breath, we come all the way up. We're going to bring the palms together. And namaste. Have a nice day. Right, so we should be feeling a little warm. I'm just going to tip this back a touch.
I'm going a little drinking.
Little drinky. If you want to grab a drink, folks, please do. Right, so I'm going to use my mat as a guide, and I'm going to come over here.
Gosh.
Right, so we're going to do a little bit of strength, or standing strength set, okay? So all we're going to do, as we breathe out, we're going to sit into this little chair, and we breathe in to come back up. So it's just like a little squat, just down and up, nice and easy. Now, as I squat, I'm going to squeeze my feet and my knees together. All right, so this is setting us up for the chair. Now, it could be a high chair, you don't have to go very far, We've got some stools. I don't think it's probably stay quite high.
Yeah.
Or I was in this little playgroup place the other day, and they got very small chairs, so you have to sink right down. Okay, now the next one, we're going to stay at the lowest point. Okay, now at that lowest point, we're going to squeeze the feet and the knees together. I'm going to pull the shoulders back, lengthen the arms, thumbs up everybody, shoulders back and down. Okay, so this is the chair. Sometimes this is called the intense pose. So when you're in a tent, this is how you would stand. So let's think long arms, shoulders back. So yoga is all about strength and stretch. On the in breath, we lengthen, and on the out breath, we're going to sink lower if you can. You don't have to, you go as low as you feel comfortable. Now I'm going to keep my legs as they are, and I'm going to drop the hands so the palms are facing forward, and we're going to pull the shoulders back and down. So this is the thunderbolt. Yeah. So when you're in yoga to the US, there was a TV show called Monkey. And in that TV show, Monkey would stand on a cloud with a thunderbolt. And so that's why this is called the thunderbolt.
It's not a true story.
That's a true story. So there we go. 2,000 years of ancient yoga reduced to a TV show called Monkey. Alright, we're going to bring that up. Oh. Give the legs a little shake. Alright, so I'm in the middle of my mat, but you can just stand wherever you are. And we're going to step one side, and then we're going to step to the other side. So this is a limbering up side lunge. Ah, that's very nice. The side lunge, we call it the slunge. Oh, that doesn't sound right. So just turn your toe the way you want to go, and then come back in. Right, so next time we come to the middle, we're going to stop. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to edge this way down my mat, and I'm going to take that leg. So what's that? Whatever leg that is, and we're going to step over that way. Okay. So turn your toes the way you want to go, and if you can, draw a line between your heels to keep them in line. And we're going to bring the arms up. So this is warrior 2. Now we're going to pull the shoulders back and down. Okay. So even though someone's pulling you this way and someone else is pulling you that way, we're going to stay balanced in the middle. So when your mind starts flip-flopping off in different directions, we want to stay self-centered. Is that right, Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to bend in this right knee, and let's turn the right hand up, and we're going to look at our palm. Okay, and that's going to help us lift the chest. And imagine someone's going to give you something. Maybe Jan's going to make us a quiche or something. What do you reckon, Jan? Is that going to happen?
We've got all our.
We've got all of our. Yeah, we've got all of your dishes.
Yeah.
All right, let's sink a little bit deeper, and we're going to take that hand right up, and this is the sun warrior. Now your back hand is on your calf, by your knee, and just trickle that down a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, folks. So remember that in breath makes us lengthen, and the out breath makes us sink. Whoa. Feelings. Okay, so let's level the arms out.
Oh.
And up, we're going to lengthen the leg. Lengthen the legs. Now stay in this position, and my hip over there is going to hip out, and I'm going to reach and fold into the tree. Crikey, Lisa, is that your hip?
They just broke it.
Crikey. So this is the triangle. So there's 3 points to the triangle. 1 point is the hand, so reach the hand right up, and then push the feet into the floor. Now you could have your hand on your shin, that's alright, that's fine. Or you can try and drop it a little deeper. Alright, so this is the triangle. I like the triangle. Now try and look up to that top hand if you can, and is your body in line? Alright, so let's bring that hand down. In fact, I'm going to bring both hands to the floor, and I'm going to turn the toes toward the camera. And this is a wide leg forward fold. So we just tuck the chin, and like we did the forward fold earlier, but now the weight of your head and your arms are going to lengthen through your back in this wide leg position. So from here, let's plant the head, and we're going to shimmy the feet in, shimmy them in, and we're going to lift up. Now, I'm going to keep my feet about 2 shoulder widths apart, and we're going to come up here. So like we did that narrow squat earlier, this is the plie squat. Alright, so on the out breath, we're going to sink down. On the in breath, there's Paula, there's our mom, look at her. Okay.
It's like an angel.
Like an angel. So this is sometimes called the plie squat. It's sometimes called the sumo squat. Lisa, what do you reckon?
Well,
Well,
I'm out of chocolate I've been eating.
What? Okay, now this time we're going to stay at the bottom, and this is going to be the warrior squat. So we're going to have arms long, shoulders back and down, chest is up. Now, in the same manner as before, we're going to turn the palms up, and that's going to help lift the chest. and lengthen the arms. So as we breathe in, we think long, we think tall, and as we breathe out, we're going to sink a little deeper into that squat. So you should feel something around here. Now if I look down, I can see my toes on the inside of my knee, and you decide whether you're a warrior, a ballerina, or a sumo. I'm going to be a ballerina. Right, we're going to lift it up. Now this leg is going to turn out, this one turns in a bit, and we find ourselves in warrior 2 on this side. So even though arms are out to the side, legs to the side, I'm going to face toward the camera. I have to say there's some good warriors there. Stay in that position, folks. This is going to be a screenshot potential. I'm going to get out of the way. Good, stay there. Huh?
Who's the one at the bottom?
That's Monique. Okay, so let's look to that hand and lift it up into the sun warrior. I think it's working because the sun's just come out. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can tell Lisa's struggling a little bit with the stretches.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, take a look at your backhand and trickle that backhand, incy wincy spider, down the back. And reach up. Good one. Okay, so from there, we're going to level the arms out. We're going to lengthen that leg. We then reach, I'm reaching toward the treadmill, and we're going to fold on the side into this triangle. That's it, folks. Hands up if you're having a good time. So let's try and take that hand straight up. And just take a little look at your top hip. Is it sneaking forward? We're going to try and pull that back. Right, so from there, we're going to turn the foot, hands in the middle, and we find ourselves again in this wide leg forward fold. And then I'm going to plant the hands, I'm going to walk the feet in. Oh, and then we're going to rise up and come into this standing position. Good. Right, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to plant that foot, and we've already done this in the warm-up. We're going to do a little standing balance for a couple of minutes. And that's going to really take us quite near the end, actually. Right, let's change it to the other leg, please. And we're just going to swing it forward and back, forward and back. Okay, next time that leg heads back, I'm going to catch it. Okay, so this is like a quad stretch. Now, if you find it really difficult, then don't do that. You can just leave your foot on the floor, or you can hold on to the wall. Well spotted, Grandma. All right, now I'm going to grab the foot, I'm going to take that hand out in front, and we're going to lengthen the leg back. So this is the Lord of the dance. So you might have seen us doing this last weekend in that party, okay? But if you're wearing a skirt, it's not a good idea. Yeah, now can we extend that back leg a little bit further? Try not to look at anyone wobbling because you'll be in all kinds of trouble. Yeah. Yeah, see, Zoe the zebra's got 4 legs, so she's very steady. Right, I'm going to bring that leg in. Oh, let's give that a little shake. So the other leg, that one's going to take over with a swing, and then we're going to take it around the back. We're going to catch hold of that. Chin up, shoulders back and down. So hold on to something if you need to. Reach out if you can. Extend that forward, and the leg goes out the back. Some good balance in the room.
So those body conditioning
Some
classes
very balanced individuals. Yeah. Very good. Very good. And we're going to bring that one in. Oh, just give the legs a little shake. Right, let's come down. We'll do a few Pilates-based exercises. So we're going to set up the tabletop. So the tabletop is like this. So knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. I'm just going to angle the camera down. There's Lisa, there she is, look at her. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're just going to embrace around the core, so we're thinking very strong. And then we're going to take one arm, opposite leg, and we're just going to reach it out, and then we're going to bring it back in, okay? So as you breathe out, one arm, opposite leg, heads out, come back in. So let's turn the thumb up, because it's all about having a good time. Now, next time the arm and leg go long, We're going to leave it there. We're going to turn the palm to the floor and we're going to bounce the hand and the foot up and down. Okay, so imagine, so Michelle, you have to imagine a little Barney's coming by, it's going to give a little cat.
Good doggy.
Good doggy.
Good Barney.
Good, see? And then from there, we're going to draw that one in. So the other arm, other leg goes out, turn the palm to the floor, and then give that a little bounce up and down. Good, see? Okay, so let's stay here on all fours. And what we're going to do, make sure you've got a little bit of space behind, and as you breathe out, we're going to walk into the plank. We hold it on the in-breath, and then as you breathe out, you're going to walk back in, into the tabletop. Now, if you wanted to, you could stay on your knees the entire time, okay? Or if you wanted to, you could keep your knees off of the floor the entire time. So when we come back into that tabletop, we keep the knees off the floor, and we are in the bear, okay? In fact, talking of Barney, I think I just saw him walk by.
Did he wave?
He did, yeah. In fact, I think he stuck his bum in the camera. I'm sure
that was aimed at you.
I'm sure, yeah.
He waved at me.
He wagged his tail at you and stuck his bum in the camera. I mean,
Peanut, our hamster, has been eating the balloons.
what?
Yeah. Willow found them all in his big cheeks.
Go on, team. Right. Next time we go back into the plank, we're going to hold it. We're going to take a little bend in the knees and we're going to shoot through it and come into this seated position.
You might.
Or something that looks like it.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to...
Oh.
We're going.
Oh, was I lay down?
No, we'll do laying down another bit. Right, we're going to pick the chin up, shoulders back and down. Okay, now I'm going to wriggle my bum back so that I can sit onto the floor a little easier. And I'm going to plant my hands, and all I'm going to do is squeeze the quads and my heels will lift off the floor. Okay?
Ooh.
Heels lift off the floor. I'm just going to angle that camera down. Keep going, please, folks. Do. Right, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to take one leg and I'm going to lift it up with the opposite hand and bring it back down. So as we breathe out, so try and keep the chest up, body long, body strong.
Like it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to bring that down, take a little chill. Now check this out, folks. We're going to come back here like we're on the beach.
No.
Okay, we're talking in the sun. So we're going to pull the shoulders back and down. Now I'm going to lift one foot up and I'm going to leave it there. And as I breathe out, I'm going to scissor it. I'm going to scissor it. So we breathe out quite strong, make a bit of a funny noise to help brace the tummy. Okay? Now if you find that a bit much, you could just do the last one we did, which was the leg lift. And if you want a little bit more, we can give it some speed.
Oh.
So and then it gets better. So I'm going to take the arms out.
Oh.
And this is the toy soldier.
Soldier.
Yeah.
Soldier.
Going to stand up like a soldier or a
Yeah.
sailor.
Oh, or
We
sailor.
don't discriminate against any of the armed forces.
Oh my lorry, babe.
Oh.
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 So one more breath and relax. Oh, just stretch it out.
What we're laying like a...
We're laying like a corpse. Well, that's not
Nice.
good.
That's
Okay.
terrible.
Well, it's just called the corpse pose. Right, I'm going to come up here. So, folks, last minute, that's all we've got left. We're going to take this leg, whatever leg that is, we're going to pull it in. Okay? It can be open or it can be closed. And then we're going to turn toward the right. And that right arm, we're going to use that as a second spine to help lift up the chest, the lengthen the back. We're going to try and look over the back shoulder. So keep your arm down, and we're using that as a support. So I'll show you this. So we're going to lift it up, look around. And you keep looking around. Just checking. You're just checking I was in right.
Just checking you still have that moustache.
Yeah, it's still here. It won't be here for long though, folks.
No, 24 hours.
24 hours. Right, let's come into the middle, and we're going to let that knee fall over here. Now flex the feet. So both feet are flexed, knees relaxed. So I'm going to pick the chest up, so we can stay here if you want, or what we could do is we could slide the heel and the bum towards each other. We'll see if this hip makes another funny. Crikey. Right, so we're gonna pick the chest up. We're gonna look over that shin. There might be something good on that side.
Where's the wood now?
There might be one of Kelly the cake maker's cakes.
No, they're all in my belly.
No, they've all been eaten. They've all been eaten. Good team. All right, so from there we're gonna unwind the leg. Now let's grab hold of this leg. So that's my right leg, your left leg. Is that right, Lisa?
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring that foot across, and we're gonna twist. Oh, this is tight on this side. This is where I keep my wallet on this side, very tight. So we're going to plant the arm, pick the chest up, pull the shoulders back and down, try and look over that back shoulder. in breath, we're going to lengthen the spine. On the out breath, we just give it a little twist. Nothing feels better than this. And let's come into the middle. We're going to let that leg fall over there. Just let that loosen. So I'm a little tight on this hip. Okay. So I'm going to pick the chest up. So stay there if you want, or slide it in if you can. And we're trying to slide the thumb and the heel close together. I can see some weird leg thing going on in there. Well done, team. Go on. And then we're just going to kick the legs out, give them a little shake.
I don't know where Granny's gone.
Granny is down there somewhere. Alright, we're going to bring the palms together there and a humble mass beat. That's it, you guys.
What's that mean?
That means you are the universe. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let's turn our microphones back on for a second. Yeah, well done, team. I'm going to turn that one